Alrighty guys, here we are again. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. If this is your first time tuning into this is the ultimate guide to building a website video series. I am Tyrone Gregory, your host, instructor, entertainer, whatever you want to call me for the duration of this video. We are here in the third video of this series. And before we go ahead and get started, let's just recap real quick what the first two have talked about. In the first video, we talked about the why having a website is so important. And we talked about it being a smart thing because smart businesses have smart businesses follow smart trends. It adds to your credibility. It also, creates opportunities for income. In video number 2, we talked about how choosing a name for your business or for your website is extremely important. How to use keywords in your URLs, how to do some SEO research for keywords, some SEO considerations, a lot of things, very important things when it comes to naming your website. And here we are, the third video. We're going to be talking about what is hosting and why it's important to choose the right hosting company. So without further ado, let's get to it. Here we are, the insanely simple, extremely awesome, most comprehensive guide to building a website or starting a blog for the self-employed. And of course, I like to say, boom. How about that? Okay, here we go. Choosing your hosting. Now, the question comes to play, well, what is hosting exactly? I am not the technical person. I am not the know-how person. All I know is that hosting allows me to save space on my computer. Because if you didn't have a hosting company, you yourself would be hosting your website on your own computer at home, your desktop, your laptop. And if you don't have a lot of space, a lot of hard drive RAM, when you start to get a lot of visitors that come to the site, it is going to crash and burn because the computers that we have set up at home aren't built to house that much information, all of those images and coding and HTML, and is not built to receive that much traffic coming in and out of it. So hosting is important, but let me give an example, a more realistic example. Here we have an image of a house and the address is 4316 right there. Let's say that is the address that is the address. That is like if you were giving somebody the address to this house, you would say, yeah, it's 4316 West over there street in your city, your town, 90723. I don't know. Just pick something. But when they are searching, they're going to go to this address. And when they arrive at this address, they are going to see this house. Okay. Simplifying that, you give somebody the address, they arrive at that address and they see that house. Make sense? But so let me flip this in terms of hosting and you building a website in your name. The address is your name. That is the URL. That is your domain name. When you tell somebody, go to my website, go to actionfromsquareone.com, they are going to go there. And what they see is where the hosting comes in. So again, your domain name is the address that you give them. The hosting is where your website is housed. That is the framework. That is the foundation of your website. And it is extremely important because if you have, I don't know if you're in construction and know about buildings, if you have a poor foundation for your home, everything else can crumble. That's why choosing the right hosting company is extremely important, especially for me, because I am the worst person as far as when it comes to customer service. because I give excellent customer service. Therefore, I expect excellent customer service. I give prompt and courteous timely responses. Therefore, I expect prompt and courteous timely response. So when I don't receive that, I am utterly just peeved off, and you have a bad review coming from me. So here is my recommendation based on what I have personally dealt with. I am recommending that you use Bluehost for your hosting companies. Now, again, this is my personal recommendation. There are a lot of hosting companies out there. Do your research. Find the one that is going to benefit you and give you the needs and services that is going to satisfy you and your needs. I recommend Bluehost. And as you can see, Bluehost has been around for a very long time. They have over 2 million websites that their people are hosting with them. So obviously they're credible. They have chat, they have support. You know, look at the pricing, y'all. It's very inexpensive. They have WordPress with just one-click installs, 24/7 support, money back guaranteed. You can try it for 30 days. And if you're not satisfied, cancel, get your money back. Why wouldn't you want to try that out? And look at the bottom, introducing cloud sites. I like a company that is on top of their market. When they understand what's new, what's trending, can they get into it? Can they offer their clients the thing that are up and coming? So Bluehost is for a number of reasons an excellent company, but let me specifically kind of talk about why I choose Bluehost. One, it was recommended to me, and it was recommended to me about 6 years ago. And when people recommend things to me, I do go check them out. I do want to verify, make sure it's a good source, it's a good service, a good product. And when Bluehost was recommended to me, I immediately fell in love with them. I had used other hosting services. I'm not going to name no names, but obviously, as you can see, I'm not with them now. So Bluehost, simply amazing. They were recommended to me, so I do not have a problem recommending them to other people. And this was, like I said, recommended to me over 6 years ago. Another reason too, they are extremely easy to navigate. Again, folks, I am not the tech guy. I am not technically inclined. So when it comes to installation and resetting or trying to remove something that I didn't accidentally installed or something like that, Bluehost makes all of that extremely easy to do. The cPanel is set up in a way where you can just click a button, get things done. And even if you're still having trouble, the chat option or the support is so truly amazing. So truly amazing. So extremely easy to navigate, especially for those of us who are not technically inclined. They make us feel like we know what we're doing. Third is they make your house look good. Remember, your domain name or your URL is where you are sending the customer. What are they going to see once they arrive? Well, Bluehost makes that part easy. They are the ultimate framework and foundation for your website. They help make your house look magnificent. Okay. Four, they are very, very affordable. Look at the price. And now, you know what? I'm going to throw this in. Even though it's very affordable, I'll make it just that more attractive to you. It's tax deductible. You can write off that very low price of theirs. Very affordable. Again, I have over 5 sites hosted with Bluehost. They make things so easy just because it is affordable. And as I just said, I have over 5 sites hosted with them. That is the reason that I am a huge fan and supporter of Bluehost Hosting Company. And that's why I highly recommend it to those of you who are in the market to find a hosting company. So let me show you just how easy it is to go ahead and get started with Bluehost. Okay. Remember, this is not a 4-minute. I'm not going to do a timer. I really want to kind of walk you through and show you the simplification of getting started with hosting right now today. So let's go. Okay, guys, here we are. I am on the Bluehost website, the one I showed you earlier, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to go ahead and get things set up. I'm not going to try to do it in under 4 minutes or less, I'm sure, because at this point, it doesn't matter that you can get it done in 4 minutes or less. It only matters that you get it done. So let me go ahead and show you how to do it when you do from Bluehost. So you click on the link that's provided down there, and the link below it is going to take you to this page, and you just click on Get Started Now. And what it's going to do, you get to choose your plan. And notice the plans you get to choose from is $3.95, $5.95, all the way up to $13.95, depending on your specific individual needs. So for purposes of just showing you how easy it is, I am going to choose, of course, the one that will allow you to get just one website. We'll go from there. Now, when you type in your domain, either if you are transferring to Bluehost from somebody and you want to switch it over, you would use this box here. But if you're just starting out, you would use this box. So I'm going to type in afsodemo.com and hit next. And at this point, it is searching the web to see if anybody else is using my name. Because remember, at this point, you've already chosen your name, and it looks like I'm in luck because I am here. So now, just simple. Create your account, type in the basic information. First, last name, business name. I'll leave that as optional. I am in, not Cambodian, California. Why did it say that? All right, so country, I am in the U.S. There we are. My street address. All right, city, state, California, zip. All right, phone number and email address. All right, now the package information, again, the only thing I want to check or leave checked on here is the domain privacy protection. That's the only thing I'm leaving checked on here, because if you don't have domain privacy, then you'll get a lot of spam mail from people. So yeah, that's the only thing I'll probably leave checked. I don't need an SSL security, so we're good to go. A site lock security. So that brings the total down to 154.8, and again, that covers me for 36 months, my good people. That is 3 years that I have locked in that price, and that is still a huge savings. So I am going to type in the card number here. All right, the expiration date of the card number 03. All right. And they want the code number on the back of the card. I don't have that memorized, so I'll put it in. And once I have done that, all I do is check the fact that I've agreed, hit submit. I do not want my computer to remember this card and accidentally put it in for somebody else because I have kids, so no. And there we are. Congratulations. It was just that simple. If I'm not mistaken, that probably was under 4 minutes or nothing. So don't need that there. Now, look, my domain is there. Action from Square World, afsodemo.com. All of my information is there, my billing information. It has the packages that I went through. The only thing I need to do now is create a password for my account. So I am going to choose a password. I never like the suggested ones because I like to access things from other places, and these passwords that they suggest are extremely difficult. Again, checking the box that I've agreed with there, hit next. And while it is thinking, I would sing a tune, but I don't think you will like my singing, so we are just going to let Bluehost do its thing. As a matter of fact, with the magic of post editing, we are just going to fast forward. Alrighty, thanks to the magic of editing, here we are. The account has been created. I am now on the home screen. This here is the cPanel. You can see here it has my name at the top, afsodemo.com. And you can see it has my hosting service here, the website information, email, the domains, a lot of things here in the account. But what we're going to focus on now that we're here is getting you all set up. Before I go there real quick, I do want to mention one thing here about Email Manager. Because you signed up for this account, you have unlimited email. I do believe that you are going to be able to create. And the reason I want to point this out is because it is more professional to have your name at your business name versus your name at gmail.com or Hotmail or AOL or something like that. It is just a tad bit more professional to do that. So based on everything that you've just paid for with Bluehost, you get all of that included. So make sure that you go ahead and set up a few emails. You may want to set up your name at your business account, info at your business account, support, depending on different branches of your business. You can assign each one of them an email. So you can go ahead and do that too. But let's get back to the good stuff. What we want to do is now install WordPress, because if I go open up another tab and I go to afsodemo.com, well, there is nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. So what I want to do is go back here, not go back, but let's go back here, and I am going to click on the one-click install. Okay, and when we click on that, it is going to take us to the Mojo Marketplace, as you can see here. And the only thing you want to do, it says, welcome Bluehost customer. Let's go ahead and click on the Get Started button. And you can see here, WordPress. Click on WordPress, hit install, and you'll see a site progress bar here at the top. Only next thing we want to do is get started. Okay, now in the domain, this is the one you want to assign it to. So we want to go assign it to afsodemo.com. Don't worry about the directory. So let's just go ahead and hit next. And it's thinking there, it's looking for everything. All right. Now, admin information, the site name. What is going to be the name of the site? For this purposes, AFSO Demo is the name of the site. The username, this is going to be the name you use to log in. So I'm going to put TGAFSO. The admin address, that's where they're going to send you all of your password, all of your details. So type in an address that you know, or not that you know, but one that you are going to be using. The password, create a password. Okay, and then once you've done that, hit next. And then you see where it says preparing installation. Okay, now notice here at the top where the little gear icons are, it says WordPress is installing. And of course, here you have option to browse templates and things like that. But I am going to show you B-theme template. Like I said, there's a lot of templates to use from. So I'm going to show you B-theme template. But here we are. They're installing it. It's about 50% complete. So again, with the magic of video, we are going to fast forward to where it says complete. All right. And here we are. As you can see, it is now green. It says installation successful. Feel free to continue browsing. We don't want to. Let's go ahead and click where it says view your credentials. And when we click on that, it shows you, hey, it was successful. This is where it was installed to. It gives you your username and your password. So you can then go ahead and click on the install location, and you'll see this. This is how you enter into the back end of your website. Remember the username you just created? We want to go ahead and type that in here. TGAFSO, my password. Press login. No, we're not remembering anything right now, but thank you for offering, Safari. I appreciate that. And what it's going to do right now is setting everything up for me in the administrative side of the back end of WordPress. So give it a few minutes and voila, here we are. This is now the back end of your WordPress website. This is where you, as the owner of this website, are going to take 100% control and design and do everything you want to do here in this area of your website. You can either choose how to set it up, personal or business. It's up to you. If it's a personal blog, choose personal. If it's business, choose business. If you are familiar or you think you got it from here, you can do like I do and say, I don't need any help. At that point, it's going to take you to the dashboard of your WordPress website. And the first thing I like to do in the dashboard is clean it up. Remove all of these extra ads that I don't need. So click on that one right there, get rid of that. And then go to what I call screen options. And you can see there's a lot of things here. There's the welcome to the WordPress, a bunch of things that came automatically. So what I like to do is just uncheck the things that I'm not going to use, like the please connect Jetpack. Not going to do that. The edit glance, I may do that. I don't really do quick drafts because I like to do everything, the WordPress news and events. Don't need that. And I am not going to, is the welcome that I need? Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it's a couple of shortcuts you can use on there if you want to, but I like to do things directly, so no. And then I am not going to look at, well, I guess I can leave the activity on there, but that's fine. And of course, I don't want to see connect opt-in monster. I like to keep things efficient, keep it simple, keep it clean. This is the only thing I need to see when I log into my WordPress site. And there you have it. Now, if we go back to the afsodemo.com, let's do afsodemo.com. Look at that. There is something there. Remember, it was nothing. We got an error message, as a matter of fact, but now we have an image. It says AFSO demo, just another WordPress site. If we press that little arrow, things happen. Okay, that's because WordPress automatically, it comes with a default template that you can customize and do whatever it is you want to. But the problem is with those default templates, you have to really know what you're doing. And that's here in the appearance screen of WordPress is where you see the theme that it came with. So when we click on that, it's going to take us to the screen here. And here we are. Notice there are 3 themes that's here. The one that's activated or the one that's active is the 2017. Remember, that's the image we saw when we clicked onto it. So from here, we are going to talk about adding other templates. We are going to remove these 2 templates because what we don't want, as a matter of fact, let's do that now. I'll show you. When you click on it or when you hover over it, you're going to get this option that says theme details. Click on that. And down here in the very right corner, say delete. You want to remove it because this is doing nothing but taking up space on your site. It's taking up space on your files. And oftentimes these things can become corroded, so to speak, and cause issues with your website. So remove them. You're not going to use them. You're going to install something completely beautiful and you're good to go. Okay. And there we are. That is it. Again, all these things here, all you have to do is click to remove them and they will not show up. So you're good to go. It says here your site is currently displaying a coming soon page. Once you are ready to launch, click here. Notice when we clicked on it, everything showed as it was supposed to. So when you are when we go into the next one and we talk about installing actual themes there, which I'm going to show you a beautiful one, we'll do that and we'll go ahead and click that and be ready to go. So yeah, that's it, guys. We're here. Again, this is your home page. This is everything here and we are good to go. Congratulations. All right, my good folks, there you have it. As you can see, it is extremely easy to get set up with Bluehost and get started with your website. We've done a lot of you've done a lot of research, a lot of work. You understand why. You gave your website purpose. You made it powerful. You chose the right name, and hopefully you've chosen the right hosting. So now you can go ahead and get things started with building the website without further delay. And that's it for video number 3, guys. I hope you've understood everything that we've talked about thus far. As always, if you have any questions, any comments, concerns, please make sure that you leave them in the comment boxes below. If you have something that you want to reach out to me on a personal note, shoot me an email. You can always hit me up on social media, Twitter, Facebook. Those are the ones that most probably get the fastest response. And again, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you are already subscribed, then 2 thumbs up to you. But it's not over. We still have a couple of more videos to go through before we end this series. So let's go ahead and get to video number 4, and I will see you in the next one.